Welcome, Virgo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for October 14th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Virgo, the cosmic tide shifts in your favor, and the clarity you've been craving finally starts to take shape. The days ahead carry an unmistakable sense of awakening, a mental breakthrough that helps you see what's been hidden behind confusion or mixed messages. With Mercury, your ruling planet, now moving through a sector of truth and communication, your words have weight, precision, and a subtle emotional resonance that can reshape any conversation. The key now is expression, saying what's been sitting on your chest, and doing it with honesty, grace, and a touch of courage. The universe is urging you to speak from the core, not from fear. This day holds strong air and earth interactions, which means grounded thinking meets open-minded conversation. You may receive the very message or call you've been waiting for, one that flips the emotional script and restores your sense of direction. Still, don't rush your response. Virgo energy works best when it processes and refines. What looks like a sudden opportunity may require a deeper look. What's real will last, and what's fleeting will fade quickly. This is the perfect moment to trust your analytical side, but also to let your intuition have a seat at the table. In matters of the heart, the universe opens the communication floodgates. If you're in a relationship, expect dialogue that feels raw but healing. Something that's been left unsaid now insists on being voiced. Your partner, or someone close, could surprise you by showing emotional depth that you didn't realize they had. Vulnerability becomes a bridge, not a burden. Let tenderness take the lead. The energy of reconciliation and reconnection is strong, but only if you allow emotional transparency. If you've been holding back out of fear of rejection or pride, the cosmic advice is simple. Speak. You'll find that truth lands softer than silence ever did. For single Virgos, a curious pattern emerges. Someone from your past might reappear, not by accident, but through the magnetism of unfinished business. Yet this isn't a replay of the old story. It's an opportunity to see how far you've grown. If closure is needed, take it with kindness. If sparks reignite, let time reveal whether it's real or nostalgia dressed in new light. Meanwhile, your aura of quiet self-confidence is magnetic. A potential admirer, perhaps someone who's been silently observing you, may step out of the shadows. Keep your heart open but your standards high. The stars favor genuine intention over fleeting attraction. Career and ambition surge under the current planetary transits. You're stepping into a phase where your voice, ideas, and negotiation skills have maximum impact. If there's a deal on the table or a presentation coming up, prepare to deliver your message with clarity and power. The cosmos is amplifying your credibility. A superior or collaborator may finally recognize your contribution after a long period of being overlooked. Let that validation fuel your momentum, not your ego. The professional expansion that's starting now could have long-term payoff, especially in communication-driven fields, project leadership, or analytical roles. Financially, your discipline pays off in visible ways. The combination of the Sun's stabilizing influence and Jupiter's expansive energy around your money house indicates not just growth, but sustainability. Think investments in your skills, your business, or your creative output rather than quick profit. Something you've been developing quietly could now attract attention from those with influence or resources. Don't be afraid to ask for what you're worth. Under today's skies, you've earned it. Emotionally, there's a deeper current at play. A lingering melancholy or sense of what if may surface, but not to weaken you. This is your cue to release old emotional weight that's been limiting your ability to receive joy. The Five of Cups energy that echoes through your aura isn't about loss. It's about perspective. Turn around, and you'll see that what's ahead glows brighter than what you've left behind. The universe is urging you to embrace change not as an end, but as a recalibration of destiny. Spiritually, this is a week of awakening through understanding. The archangelic vibration that surrounds you now, especially through Mercury's harmonics, emphasizes divine communication, those little synchronicities, repeated numbers, or familiar songs that seem to speak directly to your soul. Listen closely. The messages are real. This guidance wants to remind you that you're not just reacting to life. You're co-creating it. Your energy is your currency, and where you invest it determines what blooms next. On the wellness front, your throat chakra, the energetic center of speech and truth, is in focus. Drink plenty of water, wear something blue, and engage in conversations that feel nourishing, not draining. Your physical body mirrors your emotional honesty. When you suppress your truth, tension builds up in the neck and shoulders. When you release it, your whole system exhales. Movement, deep breathing, and journaling will help keep your inner world in balance. The overarching cosmic theme for you right now is liberation through clarity. The fog lifts, but only if you're willing to see what's really there. The universe isn't testing you, it's inviting you to upgrade your perspective. Every challenge that's crossed your path lately has been preparing you for this shift, one that redefines how you communicate, love, and trust your intuition. What once confused you will soon make perfect sense, like puzzle pieces finally locking into place. So, Virgo, claim the message of the moment. Your words hold power, your silence holds wisdom, and your truth holds freedom. The universe is aligning to help you be heard, not just by others, but by yourself. Say what you need to say, act on what you've learned, and step forward knowing that the answers arriving now aren't coincidences. They're confirmations that you're exactly where you're meant to be. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Virgo, the universe places a soft golden light upon your journey, one that reveals truth, awakens intuition, and clears confusion. You've been patient through long emotional transitions, and this reading shows that your persistence is finally paying off. Let's explore the 8 cards that define today's message for you. Card 1, the Sun. Radiating warmth and optimism, the Sun begins your reading with a wave of clarity and confidence. This card illuminates your current path and assures you that the choices you've made, even if uncertain at first, were divinely guided. You may find sudden bursts of motivation, inspiration, or good news surrounding your career or a creative project. Virgo, this is your green light from the universe. Move forward with faith, because the light is now on your side. The Sun also symbolizes abundance and recognition. You are being seen and appreciated, even by those who once underestimated you. Card 2, the 6 of Swords. This card reflects a powerful emotional transition. You are finally leaving behind a stormy situation, perhaps a toxic relationship, exhausting work environment, or self-doubt. The 6 of Swords reminds you that peace sometimes requires distance, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. Today, Virgo, you are being gently carried toward calmer waters. You may not yet see the final destination, but your intuition knows it's safer and brighter ahead. Trust that your healing is unfolding quietly beneath the surface. Card 3, the Lovers. Here comes the great notice hinted at in your energy, a revelation about love or connection. The Lovers appears not only for romance, but also for divine choices of the heart. You may soon face a situation where you must decide between following your logic or your intuition. Virgo, today's energy urges you to listen to your heart. A message, confession, or gesture could come from someone who has been silently longing for reconciliation or deeper commitment. If single, an encounter may feel fated, an instant recognition that shakes your soul awake. Card 4, the 7 of Wands. As light returns, resistance may arise. The 7 of Wands suggests you'll need to stand firm in your beliefs and boundaries. Others might challenge your progress or question your decisions, but this card empowers you to protect your space. Virgo, you've learned the hard way that not everyone deserves access to your peace. Today's message is clear. Don't let envy, gossip, or external pressure dim your light. You're being tested, not to break you, but to confirm your strength and commitment to your purpose. Card 5, the Ace of Pentacles. A fresh opportunity appears, perhaps a financial breakthrough, job offer, or the birth of an inspiring idea. The Ace of Pentacles is tangible manifestation energy. It's the universe saying, "Here's your seed, will you plant it?" This card confirms that abundance is aligning with your vibration. Whether it's an investment paying off, a side project gaining traction, or a promotion you've patiently awaited, the energy is ripe for prosperity. Virgo, nurture this opportunity. It could grow into something that changes your life entirely. Card 6, the Knight of Cups. A romantic or emotional offer flows toward you. The Knight of Cups brings charm, affection, and heartfelt communication. This could represent someone who dreams of you, misses you, or wants to make amends. The connection feels spiritual, perhaps even guided by fate. Yet, this card also reminds you to keep your emotional feet on the ground. Not all who approach carry pure intentions, but one person in particular may truly mirror your vibration. Virgo, your heart is magnetizing love because you've done the work to love yourself first. Card 7, the Star. After the intensity of transformation, the star graces your reading as divine reassurance. This is your healing, your renewal, your cosmic yes. Your faith is being restored, and your dreams are once again within reach. You may notice synchronicities, numbers, songs, or dreams guiding your next step. Spiritually, the star encourages you to trust your vision even if others can't yet see it. You're aligning with your higher path, and the universe is quietly rearranging everything to bring your desires closer. Keep your hope alive. Miracles are already unfolding. Card 8, the Wheel of Fortune. Finally, destiny spins in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune brings a sudden shift, a message, encounter, or event that changes everything. Whether it's love that resurfaces, an unexpected career turn, or a personal revelation, this is no accident. The wheel reminds you that divine timing cannot be rushed, and what once seemed blocked is now set in motion. Virgo, the universe is orchestrating a beautiful turnaround. What felt delayed or denied is transforming into your greatest blessing. Today's reading is one of illumination, release, and divine alignment. From the sun's joyful clarity to the Wheel of Fortune's destined shift, Virgo, the cards reveal that you are stepping into a season of reward after long endurance. The Lovers and Knight of Cups confirm emotional healing and possible reconnection in love, while the Ace of Pentacles promises tangible prosperity. Spiritually, the Star and Six of Swords assure peace after turbulence. You're being divinely guided toward renewal. Remember, envy or resistance, Seven of Wands, are only signs that your light is growing brighter. Stay confident, move with purpose, and trust that what's coming next is not random. It's your answered prayer finally arriving in perfect timing. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Virgo, the universe opens a shimmering doorway for you today, signaling prosperity and new financial beginnings. The presence of the Sun and Ace of Pentacles indicates that clarity is returning to your financial world. What once seemed uncertain or delayed is finally revealing its purpose. An opportunity, perhaps a collaboration, new client, or side project, holds the potential to become a lasting source of income. Trust that your hard work and careful planning are aligning with divine timing. The Wheel of Fortune adds an element of surprise. You may receive unexpected news, a job offer, refund, or a lucky break that feels like the universe's reward for your patience. Even so, remain practical and grounded. Virgo's magic lies in strategic action, not impulse. Investing wisely or revisiting an old idea could yield steady growth now. Luck also follows you in subtle ways, through intuitive nudges, serendipitous encounters, or a coincidental message that brings solutions to long-standing financial puzzles. You may notice repeating numbers like 888 or 111, signs of material manifestation. Pay attention. These are not random. They're cosmic confirmations that abundance is near. If you've been worried about debts or instability, the cards advise calm faith. The energy of the Sun ensures that transparency and honesty attract supportive circumstances. Reach out if you need guidance or partnership. People are more receptive to your vision than you realize. Collaboration could multiply your blessings. This is a moment to move with confidence. You don't need to chase fortune. Let it meet you halfway. Your diligence and humility have already magnetized prosperity. All that's left is to say yes when opportunity knocks. The universe rewards the brave. And Virgo, today, you are both brave and blessed. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for October 14th are 24, 65, 32, 40, 75. Daily love. The emotional landscape glows with promise today, Virgo. The Lovers and Knight of Cups bring romantic momentum, rekindled bonds, and deeper communication. If you felt disconnected from someone special, prepare for an unexpected message or heartfelt gesture that melts old resistance. This energy doesn't just bring love, it restores faith in emotional honesty. For singles, the star suggests divine alignment. You may encounter someone who mirrors your evolution, someone authentic, intuitive, and emotionally intelligent. Pay attention to conversations that feel strangely familiar, as though destiny scripted them. Love may emerge through shared interests, creative spaces, or moments of vulnerability. If you're healing from past heartbreak, today's cards urge forgiveness and openness. Love's energy flows only where walls fall. Let go of guilt and fear. They no longer serve your growth. As Dr. Joe Dispenza reminds us, emotional healing begins when we move beyond the familiar past. The universe cannot fill hands that cling to old pain. For those in relationships, communication deepens. A mutual dream, perhaps about future goals or emotional security, strengthens the bond. You may rediscover the spark that first drew you together, realizing that true love is built not on perfection but on consistent care and understanding. The guidance today is simple yet profound. Listen more, expect less, and appreciate the present moment. The person who truly loves you will meet you where your soul resides, in honesty, kindness, and light. Let your heart lead without fear. It already knows the way home. At work, in the professional realm, Virgo, the Seven of Wands urges courage and assertiveness. You've been climbing uphill, but your persistence is finally being recognized. Colleagues or competitors may challenge your position or question your methods. Stand tall. Your precision, reliability, and attention to detail are your greatest assets. The Ace of Pentacles brings opportunities for promotion, creative expansion, or profitable partnerships. This isn't about luck. It's about momentum earned through years of discipline. Don't underestimate your influence. People notice your work ethic and may soon invite you into more visible leadership roles. Still, the sun reminds you to balance productivity with joy. Perfectionism, while admirable, can dim your creative spark. Allow inspiration to breathe. Sometimes stepping away from the routine yields your brightest ideas. A brief walk, a morning journal, or meditation can reignite your flow. If conflicts arise, remember that diplomacy wins over confrontation. You have the ability to diffuse tension simply by staying composed. Your voice carries quiet authority. Use it to lead, not to prove. As author Simon Sinek once said, leadership is not about being in charge. It's about taking care of those in your charge. Let that principle guide you today. You're stepping into a phase of career evolution. The universe is testing your confidence, not your competence. Trust your preparation, and remember that every challenge is a disguised invitation to growth. Keep your focus steady, and soon the rewards will match your dedication. Health. Your health reading resonates with the Six of Swords and the Star, symbolizing recovery, renewal, and spiritual cleansing. Virgo, your mind and body are entering a healing cycle after months of strain. If exhaustion or emotional fatigue has shadowed you, today marks the beginning of balance returning. Focus on releasing mental tension. Virgo often carries invisible burdens, overthinking, self-criticism, and worry. This internal pressure can manifest as headaches, digestive tension, or insomnia. Mindful breathing, grounding walks, and gentle stretching are essential medicine now. Don't underestimate the healing power of stillness. Hydration and rest are sacred. The body you care for today is the vessel of tomorrow's dreams. Treat it kindly. The universe reminds you that health is not just the absence of illness, it's harmony between mind, heart, and spirit. The star's influence invites you to detoxify, literally and energetically. Nature calls to you strongly. Reconnect with Earth's rhythm. Sunlight, fresh air, and natural food will replenish your strength. If possible, limit digital overstimulation. Silence is as medicinal as any supplement. Virgo thrives when life feels pure and uncluttered. Emotionally, the day favors forgiveness and release. Let go of guilt or resentment toward yourself or others. Emotional toxins often weigh heavier than physical ones. The more you cleanse energetically, the more vitality flows through your system. Healing isn't an event, it's a gentle return to self-love. Family and friends. In your family sphere, Virgo, the Sun and Wheel of Fortune suggest reconnection and warmth returning to your household. Bonds that once felt strained are ready to heal. Perhaps a conversation long postponed will finally happen, not with confrontation, but with understanding. This is a moment to lead with empathy. Someone in your family may seek your guidance or forgiveness. You've always been the quiet anchor, the one others depend on. Yet now, the universe urges you to receive love as freely as you give it. Shared laughter, a family meal, or revisiting old memories can reignite that comforting sense of belonging. Generational healing also plays a role here. The Wheel of Fortune symbolizes patterns, cycles that repeat until transformed. You may become the one to break an old emotional loop, bringing light to places where silence once lived. Doing so not only frees you, but blesses those who come after you. If distance has kept you apart from loved ones, expect messages or calls bridging that gap. There's an aura of celebration, perhaps a birthday, milestone, or spontaneous reunion. These joyful moments remind you that family doesn't always mean perfection. It means choosing love, again and again. Today, family interactions teach you that peace isn't found in control, but in acceptance. Virgo, you bring healing simply by being present. Your calm energy radiates assurance, the kind of light that helps others find their way home. Compatibility. Today's cosmic chemistry glows brightest with Taurus, Capricorn, and Cancer. These signs align with Virgo's energy, offering stability, emotional resonance, and shared goals. With Taurus, there's harmony rooted in patience and loyalty. Together, you build slowly but surely, a partnership where trust outweighs drama. Conversations flow effortlessly, and shared ambitions feel naturally aligned. With Capricorn, the connection feels magnetic yet productive. Both signs value diligence and future planning. You inspire each other to reach higher, often turning dreams into structured action. This dynamic may also lead to joint professional or financial success. Cancer offers warmth and emotional grounding. They remind you to soften, to feel rather than analyze. In return, you provide the structure and security they crave. Together, you balance emotion and reason, creating a sanctuary of mutual respect. However, stay mindful with Gemini or Sagittarius today. Their unpredictable energy may clash with your need for order. Instead of resisting their spontaneity, observe it. Sometimes, chaos is the universe's way of expanding your comfort zone. Compatibility today isn't just about romance, it's about vibrational match. Surround yourself with those who inspire calm, confidence, and creativity. These are the souls who help you thrive, not just survive. Your lucky color today: gold. This radiant hue mirrors the energy of the sun, optimism, wealth, and inner illumination. Wearing or surrounding yourself with gold today attracts clarity, courage, and abundance. It reminds you that you are worthy of luxury, joy, and recognition. Let this color reflect not arrogance, but divine confidence, the glow of knowing you are aligned with your destiny. The phrase of the day: when the light finds you, it's because you finally stopped running from your own brilliance. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.